Here we go. Let me make sure that we are live on all platforms. And we are live on there. Let's see here. 1 second. I can see myself. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hi, hello everyone, and we are live. We are. How is everyone doing today? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm gonna start checking for anyone else. We had like 16 amazing women that said yes, and then I said, oh my gosh, the more the merrier. We're here to receive everyone with so much love and empowerment and happiness and flowness and everything with the noise. I'm so delightful and I'm so really, really, really happy today. It's been an amazing, interesting couple of weeks. It's like a ongoing. I think everyone has had emotional roller coasters throughout these days, and I know for the holidays, I it could be a little bit intense. I actually don't let it bother me anymore. I'm kind of like done with that stage of my life. I just go with the flow, but it could get intense. So I just want to welcome you to another day of Cafe Latte Your Love, my divine feminine. Oh my God, it's such a pleasure to have you here. Um, let's see what we have today. I had I kind of changed a little bit because I wanted to talk some important things. And first of all, I want to thank you for being. This is our last chat for the year. So, and I mean, for the ones that have been in my world for a long time, it has changed and it has changed. And every time we do expansion, we just grow and we build and we bring new opportunities for everyone. So I want to thank you for being here for Cafe Latte Your Love. It's our virtual chat where we all come together, and it's like a home for me. It's like where we could all sit in my living room and my table, or we could sit on the floor, we could sit on the kitchen counter. You could bring your tea, water, I mean mimosa. We don't judge around here. We just want to make sure that you're good, that you're taken care of. If you also need any help, we're here to help you. That's what I do. We're here also to connect. So first of all, we do have new faces, so it's amazing. I love to have you here. So the first thing I want to do is, like, everyone in their box, just tell where you from, your name, where you from, and one thing that makes you happy. Just one thing that makes you happy. Your name, where you from, and one thing that makes you happy. So you can start connecting in the chat box. That will be amazing. And let me open this here. Hi, Idalis. Um, T. Oh, okay. Austin. I don't want to say your name incorrect. Tinley, Teenly. You're driving. No, my playboy. You're listening, which is good. Yeah, and whenever if you get later on, you could come in. We'll love to hear from you. But yes, your name, where you're from, and one thing that makes you happy, extremely happy. Anything that makes you happy. And we're gonna start with that amazing love, intuition, and connection. Because today we're celebrating. We're celebrating. It's been for some, it's been a hard year. It's been a year of a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of crossing bridges, a lot of like falling off the bridge, jumping on the bridge, and continuing going. And we're gonna continue to do that. But the shift that I'm bringing on, it's like we're not waiting until 2026 to start with the right foot. We're starting already with the right foot. We're starting here with what makes us extremely happy. I want you to feel those emotions of happiness, because that's when things start changing within you. And we're wanting the happiness, that love, the amazing, oh my gosh, it's like that fire energy, that seduction that we women love and inspires us to create. That is the essence that I want you to start. And this is why you're going to start 2026. But we're not waiting until a vision board. A vision board for what, my dear ladies? No, we're going to fuck shit up from like now, from the beginning. We're going to make things happen now. So Yes, today we are celebrating this beautiful year of growth. For the ones that know me, oh, it's like I'm always sharing. I'm an open book when it comes to my vulnerability, because this is how I help people also. Just expressing myself, allowing myself to be vulnerable enough to show up for you, for me, and for all of us as a community. And so, thank you for being here. You also, I want to let you know that you all belong here. You're also part of our community. And at times there were times that I couldn't fit in some rooms. They thought I was too much, and I'm like, well, if I'm too much, I'm just gonna create my own room where I could just invite all my friends, and we could all be friends, and then I will just connect you with my friends, because me, just for the ones that don't know, I love connecting people. That's one of my good things. And the first time I connect with you, you do normally a connection call. I will connect you with one of my connections. Now, if you want to go live with me, I do. I actually had it on sale for $22. It's $44, but we could do right now, just like we're doing it, just one on one, and I'll do an interview with you. And guess what? I'll connect you with three people, and then I'll connect you with like powerhouses. These are divine, amazing women that are my friends, and that we also, that's what we do. We connect amazing people, because it's such a beautiful space to grow from a place called home. We become family. We become a place where you could come and say, dude, like, I can't figure this shit out. I need help. And sometimes I might have the resolution, or I might not be able to help you at that moment. But we have friends that we actually, hey, I want to introduce you to her. She's good with this or that, whatever. And I matchmaking. And this morning I was talking about, I have even, I'm so good at like matching people that I have made even couples that they have got married and have kids, and I've done this since before I was 21 years old. So it's to me, it's very important. So first of all, I would like for us to just take a deep breath, and because we're gonna get to do some other things other than just connections, but just allow yourself just to take a deep breath with me and just be in this space. And place your hand on your heart and allow yourself to just take a deep breath and bring that breath into your belly. And just be present as you are. Just feel how powerful you are. Just being you, just being yourself, being authentic, allowing the flow of love, the essence of just being the woman, the sisterhood in this safe space, where it's not really a safe space, but because right now people are watching from across the world, but this is our space where we belong. And it's beautiful just to have you here. And today we're stepping into connection, into our intuition, into our referral magic, into the frequency of love. So thank you for being here. Ah, so beautiful. So I love sharing this spaces, because I love to deepen our relationships. I love to celebrate everyone that comes into my world. I believe that everyone should deserve to be celebrated. It doesn't matter at what beginning or last or middle stages that we are. We're all humans in a different form and reality, and we're always growing. So to me, it's important to celebrate your wins, and I don't care if they're small, I don't care if they're big. If you just got out of fucking bed and you went and took a shower, to me that is so powerful. And I want to congratulate you for being here. That is, to me, I remember back in the freaking days, I didn't want to get up. I just couldn't. I couldn't. And at times I said, I got it. I got it, because that's how I became my biggest fan, because I never gave it up, right? And I said, no, I have to. This is no way around that I could just stay in bed. So just to let you know, this is an amazing space for you just to be yourselves, because we know at different levels how hard it is some days. But as women, and we're all women here, we understand as well that we're running an emotional roller coaster. So what? Let it be. Some days we just want to freaking cry, and some days we just want to go out there and kill it, and some days we just want to connect, and it's okay, because you know what? If I send you a DM and you're going through those emotions, I'm not like a high maintenance friend that it's like, I need you to respond to me now. No, we understand that you will respond in your time, in your essence, and we're here to receive you whenever you're ready. I just want to tell you that. And we're also here to also activate um your intuitive being by connections, and also to open doors for anyone to also help you in your journey. And I want you to just feel that after this call you feel inspired through this amazing season. We're in this Christmas season. We're here to serve and to hold a space for all of us and to come into community and just to be ourselves. But see, we I don't want you to feel that I tell you what to do, but I'm gonna give you like so many tips of what has helped me to become successful when it comes to like networking. Because the thing is that we were so taught to network like a robot. Like, my name is Blanca, and I this is what I do for a living, and I've been doing this for 10 years, and this and that, and I have a BA, and I really don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now that I don't care how many VAs, how many certificates, how many anything. I really just want to know who you are. I want you to be my friend. I want to be your friend so that when I go out there and talk to people, because I always go, and every time I travel, every time I leave this freaking house, there's always someone that I always meet. Never fails. So when I meet people, you gotta meet certain person, and I know some of you have already received DMs of me connecting people, but I'm like, you gotta meet someone. Yesterday, I connected. I mean, basically, like almost every day, I connect someone. And if I have not connected you with someone right now, then you need to get on my DMs, or you need to just get on a 101 15 to 30 minute call with me. And I'm telling you, I promise you that you will have a connection, and that's how we grow. So we connect differently. We feel each other. We understand what's your past like. I want to hear your story. Your story freaking matters in this world. Your story is waiting for someone to hear it so that you could help them, and that's when you get paid. Did you want to get paid for just being yourself? Well, that's what we're here for, to use that intuition, to use that feminine sensuality to attract the ideal client that we are desiring and we deserve. It's a luxury, the luxury of life, to just be present with ourselves and to see potentials in others, because we are all so multifaceted, so multi-passionate, and we see potentials in ways. And sometimes our intuition will lead us that, oh my gosh, I know someone that I could introduce you to that can help you with this opportunity. So connection has is always going to change your life. It's one of the things, it's non-negotiable in this, especially here in the virtual world. It's one of the best things you could ever do. For the ones watching live, hashtag live, so I know that you're watching live. And for the ones watching the replay, hashtag replay, because I want to come and say hello to you, because we're friends and all that already. So if you're watching me, we're friends. So we're here to meet every time we go out there. It doesn't matter if we're in the virtual world. We're here to meet people and through be in our feminine leadership that thrives in collaboration. It's over competition. We don't compete. We know who we are. We know that we're good at what we do. So there's no competition. It's how can I help you? And how can you help me, and what do you love doing, and all those good questions that you ask, so that when you meet someone out there you could actually connect. So when we refer from a place of love, because you already love that person, because you already met her and met the connection that you have within, there's no obligation of the results. You just go, I just want to refer you someone, this is it. It's like giving a gift to me. I feel it like that. I feel like, hey, I'm just connecting you. Here's another friend. It's like I just take my little child and I take her to play, and I said, okay, Self, what do you want to do? I'm going to connect someone with Colleen, for instance. And that's how I do it. Referrals aren't about like business cards. We have to take that out of our focus, because that's really not integrating into a long lasting relationship. So you want to present yourself as your own magic. This is who I am. This is the vibe. And if the person is not aligned with you, automatically they will fall off, and that's good, because you don't want, they're not ready to work with you, but that doesn't mean that they can't come back and work with you later. So seeing the referrals, how about seeing somebody's like genius and saying, oh my God, I love what you do, I want to work with you. Or, and if you're not ready to work with that person, I have met amazing successful women that I'm like, holy shit, I want to work with this lady, I can't even afford her yet. But this year I've been able, I mean, 2022, I was able to go into Melanie's world, and she's fantastic, Melanie Ann Layer, and I work with her. And this year, I mean, Pixie, I work with her. I work with Colleen. I mean, powerful, amazing woman that at one point, when I first started this journey of entrepreneurship, I said, I can't even, I can't afford you. And even if I could, it wasn't that I could at that time. It was that I was not ready, because it wasn't that I didn't have the money. It's just that energetically, I was not there yet. There was something more that I have to do. I had to do more self development. I had to heal. I had to transform. I had to become her. And now that we are her, and now that we are in our essence, because we're not waiting until 2026, we're starting today. We are going to power up, and we're going to say, okay, we're going to become her. And that woman that you see, that you meet, and that inspires you, because we don't compete. That is the essence. Put it as a goal. You know, I mean, I paid $3,333 for the coaching program that I took from Melanie Ann Layer. It was I don't know how much it is now. It was in 2022, I think. But I paid 3,333. If before when I joined Alpha Fam, I'm like, holy shit. I felt that these women were like, oh my God, they're so fucking amazing. But I felt home. I felt freaking home. Why? Because that's the woman I wanted to be. I was that woman in the corporate world, like going into rooms and and having all my shit together for corporate. But I wanted to have that essence for me, not like with their rules, because there's so many rules, and I had to shut down my mouth so many times, and I used to get like written up because I will speak my truth. And here it's like I'm speaking my truth every day, no matter fucking what. And what are you gonna do? Nothing. This is my life, and this is the life that you get to live. Your truth, your essence, and whoever is aligned with you and it's ready to work with you will always support you. And that's why my doors are always open for powerful women that are ready to go there. Because you know what? I've been to like Facebook groups that had multiple people, and they have even blocked me because I offered help and I was always there. Hey, I can help you with that. Well, fuck, I'm multi-passionate, multifaceted. I know a lot of shit. So if you mean to tell me that I cannot help people, it was actually for free. You mean to tell me that I cannot help people? And this is like 3 years ago. This is not even now. I don't even offer that many things for free anymore. It's like I only offer like 15 minutes to 30 minute call for free. And whenever my womb wants to create something for free, then I'll have it for free. But other than that, I don't do the much free things that I used to do when I first started. So imagine like me trying to help people around the globe, and you're going, no, I intimidate you, then I don't belong in your world. So you know what? I created my own rooms. I created my own rooms where people didn't feel intimidated. They could just come here and ask for help, or even just come and help others and do your global movement, because we are in a global movement. So you feel the match when you're in that essence. Your intuition will always tell you the people that really you want to meet, and then you speak from love. You introduce them with a statement. Oh my gosh, I love Colleen. She is the fucking badass bitch that will turn your shadows to love, or whatever the case may be, because she's good with shadows. So just be your own self and just do a DM, introduce them, and then that's it. You don't have to do nothing about it. It only takes a couple of seconds to do that, and then you're like, bye, see ya, go do your thing. Make another call, go on the Zoom call, take a client, and then you allow yourself to just be free. And then, oh my God, thank you, because every time you're so appreciated, then God is providing those also collaborations back to you. Oh, and then you're like, because then she's gonna be feel appreciated too, and she's also gonna refer you clients, and then so it becomes like an exchange, and we're here to exchange. We're here to exchange our energies. We're here to share our love. But now the good thing is that we're sharing in the right spaces, in the right places where you belong, not in the spaces where people will just like share and then they will expect you something back, or ask you for something in return. I'm not asking for anything in return, just for you to do the same thing. That's the only thing, just do do, at times, how would it make you feel if you do that for someone and you will get that in return? It will make you feel amazing. One connection that you didn't have today, one connection you've given away, it just feels amazing. And that's the space that I want to bring you in, because you will feel proud of, you will be appreciated, and appreciation is one of the highest forms of gratitude. And then another collaboration, another collaborations, then next thing you know, you're working in this amazing sense of receiving, instead of like hustling like we used to do, because we're not hustling anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I'm done with that bullshit. I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm done completely. And I want you to know that you could attract and be whoever you want to be. And I want you to feel happy. I want you to feel completely satisfied. So in the comment box, I would like for you to start exchanging your connection links, so you can start like connecting anyone that you have not met. Please connect, book a one-on-one call, and see if you could actually connect one person to that person. This is going to be an energy exchange for both ends, and that will be really greatly appreciated. You will make me happy too, and then I'll hear the stories and what's going on behind the scenes, because I always know it all. I always know it all. So yeah, so do that. I want to thank you for sharing yourself here, for being present, for you, for allowing yourself to come into spaces, for the new ones to come in my world. Thank you for being here. I feel completely appreciated for having you here, because there were times that I didn't have anyone in my room. There was so much exchange and so much transformation going on, that at sometimes you were just kind of like alone. And I don't want you to know that you don't have to feel alone anymore. No, not anymore. We're here to always satisfy all our pleasures, and our pleasures is being in the right place at the right time. So there's one thing I have. Let me see, which one was it that I had here. I wanted to ask you, um, s- yes. So yes, exchange in the comment box. I would like for you to exchange that, so you can start connect. I love it. Perfect. Let's see here. You I haven't read your. Okay, so whoa, my God, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Heather, she's from Florida. Elvira, Ontario, Canada. Saludos, Ontario, Canada. We have Colleen here. She's a Canadian living in Costa Rica. Life makes me happy. I'm seduced by freaking life, ladies and gentlemen. This transformation that I have done in the last 2 months has been like the best lover that I have ever created in my whole entire life. My life, I feel seduced. Like I feel like a well fucked wife through to life. Literally, I'm serious. And we have here Idalis from Florida. One thing that makes me happy is Family Fridays. Oh my gosh, yes, she loves Family Fridays. And and I am Facila. Correct me if I'm saying your name incorrectly. I apologize. Facil, can you?
It's Fazila.
Facila. Okay, perfect. I live in Cape Town. That's like my second contact from Cape Town. One thing that makes me happy is fur babies. I'm a dog mom. I was not able to have kids, but I have two. Well, I have four turtles, one tortoise, two dogs, and 1,000 fish. There's like 10 aquariums in this house. So I am like a small shoe mom. I don't really. I just tell people I'm a dog mom because they probably won't understand how many animals I have. But amazing, welcome. I love this. Amira, I live in New Orleans. Oh my God, I went last year to New Orleans. It was amazing. I had so much fun. I love walking around, dancing, listening to live music, and playing with my dog and cat. Amazing. Welcome. I'm up early. This is not. Oh, you're up early. Dali's. Angelina, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm a little. No, you're good. Right time, right place. Blanca, you're amazing. I stalk you, inspire you. You can stalk me anytime, anytime. Freedom, baby. Yes, freedom. You make me you make it comfortable for me to be me. Yes, and I am a permission slip lady. Like literally, I do things that a lot of a woman we were accustomed to be afraid of. I am like right now. I feel I'm in my highest freedom. But I used to be silenced because they thought I was too much, and I'm like, well, why? If it feels so natural and I'm not hurting anyone and this is my reality, this is my truth. Why? I will ask myself why so many times. And to the point that I started like wondering. So that's like I never give up. I'm my biggest fan. So I'm like I'm looking for this information. This can't be right. This can't be right. And next thing you know, I'm in my highest freedom. I'm literally I mean to be here to come here and tell in front of my whole family and people that don't know me that I love my life so much that I feel that my life is like my lover. Yeah, I mean, I'm in my highest freedom. And okay, so perfect. We have here connection. Yes. Ladies, please connect. I want to open forum. I want to also give the opportunity for everyone to present themselves. Let's make it fun. Like you're talking to your best friend. We're not here to be more like pitchy on sales. I just want you to just say, hey, share one win that you had this year at least minimum, and what makes you happy and what are you working on right now, and if you need any help. Basically, this is what we're gonna do today. So anyone that wants, hi, there she is, girl. Oh, look at that, you look so lovely. She made it in. Heather.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you want to go in first because you
It
had an appointment.
Yes, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My name is Tanel. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I am a teen confidence and student success coach. I support students one to one virtually. I'm happy to connect with everyone. I support students with ADHD, autism, executive functioning skills, learning disabilities, all of those wonderful things. I connect with amazing parents like you or aunties and or aunties who have a lot of pets. And basically I just support students. I offer right now, what I need support with if possible is I am offering a free coaching week to my students. I meet with them for a week for 30 minutes throughout that week, and at the end of the week I provide parents with amazing feedback. I'm also a mom of two, and then parents decide if they'd love to share my services with their friends or continue working with me. My handles are Silvertree Ed Consulting on IG. And when you follow me, I'll follow you. I'm so sorry I'm in a rush today, but I will drop the link in the chat, and I'm definitely going to be here for as long as I can until my meeting is there. But it's so amazing to meet such a new environment. It's freezing in Canada. You all look like you're in warm places, but it's so great to see everyone.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for being here. So I appreciate it to have you. And you're welcome every first Friday of every month. Actually in January I will be changing the date because it falls on the 2nd of January, but it's every first Friday of every month. And but if I don't know, I don't know if I'm gonna change the date yet. But so far we'll be advising what date and time will be for the next year. Heather, you want to come on board, my dear Heather? Yes, she is. Heather's here locally from Florida.
Yes, my name is Heather. There's lots of new faces. I'm glad to meet everyone. I just love everything frequencies and energy and emotions. So I'm a I guess I specialize in trauma release, emotional release, raising the frequency for the whole planet, for everyone that I work with, for myself. Um, that's what I do. That's what I love. And I've been doing that. And I love doing that for people, getting them to heal, to raise the vibrations. And everyone that I work with, their vibrations raise. So that is affecting the whole planet. So that's what I love to do.
I love it. And anything that you're currently working on?
Not really. I'm just, helping people, whoever comes into my life. That's who I work with. I feel like we attract the right people into our, the clients that look for me. They are ready to get help. So I just let the universe do whatever it does, to bring me people to help.
Okay, anything, and do you need any help before the end of the year on anything that we might be able to
Um,
help you?
Not really. I don't have any.
All
Thank
right, my
you.
dear. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Connect with Heather, and she's good about bringing your vibrations high. She has done it here in group calls as well. She's amazing with that. So connect with her. Feel free to do a one-on-one with her. She loves meeting new people. Idalis, you want to come in, my dear?
Good morning, everybody. So,
Hello,
my
good
name is
morning.
Idalis or Idalis in Spanish. Depends. I'm an author, and I'm so proud to say that because before I was afraid to say that I was an author, but I am, and I'm proud of it. I've written 4 books, and I actually having a book coming out in next week. We should be launching next week, which actually was a letter for my son. So I'm excited about that. I can't wait for it to come out. Um, I've written a couple of magazines, so I'm excited. I love writing. It's been something I've been doing my whole life. And my main focus has been on healing and forgiveness. That's what I'm focusing on helping people with. That is something that I had to learn myself. And so I'm hoping that I can help others with the same. Um, one big, uh, amazing thing that happened this year is that I did my first speaking engagement live, and that was awesome. I've never done that before, and I'm hoping to do more. I totally enjoy it, and I'm hoping to do more speaking events. Um, right now, I'm actually working on a project. I'm created a 6-week course on healing and forgiveness, and also it's attached with a journal where you can write your feelings as you go through the course. I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress, but I'm hoping to have it done by next year, beginning of next year.
Amazing, amazing. Do you need any help before the end of the year for anything?
No, I'm just trying to find a way to set up the program, and have a digital course on it, so it'll be easier to do. But that's where I'm at
Okay.
right now. I'm excited about that.
All right. Well, if you need anything, just
I will definitely
book
let
a
you know.
call, a 15-minute call with me, and I'll give you any tools that I might have for free.
Oh, great. I appreciate that. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Angelina Rivera, ladies and gentlemen, she did an interview with me and it was so good. So good. I was like living that interview. It was really good. So thank you, Angelina, for being here.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to meet all of you. Some of you I've connected with. I've had Blangelica and Heather. I've got to interview them for my podcast. Blangelica's has already been released, but I am the host of the Refine and Shine podcast, and it was something that I never thought I would be able to do. I had a speech impediment growing up. Always felt like I didn't belong. I didn't do all the, I just
Thank
wasn't
you.
an outcast. And I was able to go through a lot of
Yep, go
healing
ahead.
work. And I think somebody else is on.
Oh, you have to
Yeah.
come.
Okay,
I just
there it goes.
muted her. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Um, so anyway, so I was able to, just believe in myself, and it does take time, and healing comes in layers. And so we think we're healed and more things like new levels, new devils, right? And so, but I'm continuing to go through the journey, and Heather just took me through a amazing release. a few days ago, and I feel so much better. And so really connect with her as well. I love that Blangelica wants to connect everybody, because that is my word this year, and it'll probably be for 2026, is connections. Because you never know who may need, maybe you don't need somebody's services, but you may run into somebody who'll need those services. And so I think that's really, really important. And so the one win this year is my podcast just hit 80 episode 87. I've had it for a little over a year, and we just hit 45,000 downloads. So super excited about that, because most podcasts don't even last past 10 episodes, let alone last over a year. And so I'm super excited that I mean, I have faithfully every week released at least one episode since I started on July 9th of 2024. So super thankful for that. That was a big win for me, especially because, I had all these voices telling me, don't do it. Who cares? Nobody wants to hear you. You can't even talk right, all the things. But I was able to successfully do it. And I have a backlog. I have about 25 episodes already in my queue to be released, and a lot more people booking. If you ever want to book and be on my podcast and share your story, I'd, be happy to connect with you. I never say no to anybody who wants to be on my podcast, because I believe that everybody has a story to share. One of the asks I have for you, or if you know anybody, I do have a disruptive distractions course that I am working to fill. And what it is to help those women, those entrepreneurs, even men, if there's out there, who are struggling because they're so distracted. In fact, on average, we are distracted because we pick up our phone on average 96 times a day. And I get it. We may need our phone for business and things like that. But are you really being productive? Are you really working on the things that you need to do? Where we sometimes we buffer because we're so scared to work on the things that we need to work on, because we have fear. And so we'll work through those distractions together. And so if you know anybody who's interested, or you yourself are interested, connect with me. I did drop my links in the comments. But thank you.
Thank you. Do you need any help on anything before the end of the year?
No, just if you know somebody who wants to be in that distractions class, or if you need anything with time management, I do have some free resources as well on my website. So just connect with me.
Okay, okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Amita, come on, girl. She has a story to tell.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for having me here. It's great to see you and be here. The energy is so juicy and vibrant. It feels really good. Thank you. I got my
You're
coffee.
welcome home, my dear. I'm like, I help women, and I'll talk about me later because I normally leave myself at the end, but I'm a woman that loves bringing women home. So welcome home.
MashaAllah. Thank you. So my name is Amira. I'm on Facebook, Halal Coochie, Instagram, Halal Coochie, YouTube, Priestess Prophet. Somebody else is off mute. It sounds like there's feedback. Okay. So I am a psychic medium. I'm a coach for healing the spiritual, sexual, creative, psychic energy. And I specialize in working with sex workers and survivors of sex trafficking, survivors of sexual assault and childhood sexual abuse, ritual abuse, spiritual abuse. So the people that I work with tend to have extremely overdeveloped psychic gifts that have made them vulnerable and made them a target throughout their lifetime, by other people wanting to use those gifts for themselves. So it's real serious work. We do not play around at all, but we have fun while we do it. We're silly and we joke around, even though we're healing the deepest wounds of all time. And I've been in my own personal healing journey, hit some really rocky waters in the past couple years that kind of took me away from my visibility and from my work, like talking to people, showing up, being in spaces like this, and just needing to retreat and not be seen, and go under the cover of darkness to do the butterfly journey. So I'm popping out now. I'm here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to connect with any of y'all. I would like to go on some podcasts and talk to some people, tell my story. I would like to get the opportunity to develop my messaging, because the work I do with my clients is so powerful and transformative. I almost feel like I have a hard time saying exactly what is happening, because it just completely transforms every single area of the life. And I specialize in starting with the root chakra. Like my mentorship program is called Root Lock, because we're locking the root chakra. So nobody can, it's like a vault. Nobody can just come in there and ransack the temple and run off with what they want. It's locked up and it's fortified. So that affects like relationships, job, living situation, like literally every aspect of the life. And often it comes with a huge crumbling of whatever was built on an unsolid foundation. So it can be quite intense. But we're women, we're built for this. So I love it. And I'm happy to connect with all of you and tell you more and see how that we can support each other going forward. Thank
I
you.
love that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Any help that you might need before the end of the year other than going to the podcast?
I would really love to be in community with more women that are on the entrepreneur journey and the influencer journey that I can talk with, because the things that happen, like other people don't really understand, you know, um, and just like to be in community, to be in spaces, to be able to talk to people about the things that are coming up, and to like, you know, have that validated with other people that are dealing with similar things. I'm really craving more of that.
Perfect. I'm sharing my, because I haven't talked to you. I'm sharing my link so you can connect with me, and we'll work on that. And I also have a group. I'll invite you in. You can always. That's like the fastest way to like ask questions sometimes, because I don't want you to feel stuck. I know how hard it is. Like people that come into my world, I don't want them. It's not like I'm gonna give you everything for free. You want me to do the work, then you gotta pay me, right? But but I have free tools all the time, to help you, kind of like, so you could go and fix it yourself. I mean, we're not really fixing, I didn't want to use that word, but kind of like work on it on your own. I share like one resource at least once a month in my group to help, neither networking or in your entrepreneurship. I have another group that I do healing, and I then I share other types of like free resources there. But I want you to feel that this is community and this is what it all is all about. So never be afraid to ask, like, hey, I'm feeling stuck here, because we have so many people in different, departments that for sure we'll find someone to help you.
Yeah, because I think thank you, because I think there's such a fine line between when we're working professionals, and then also like, you know, I think it's a good thing to get to practice our boundaries on like what's like within the realm of connection, acquaintanceship, friendship, and what's in the realm of paid work that we're doing professionally. So I appreciate that. And I was wondering, is the transcript of the chat going to be emailed to us, or is it?
The chat box,
Yeah.
the comment, you could save it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, you could save it at the end for sure. Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
am recording it. If you need the recording, just DM me and I'll send it to you.
Because I want to
Okay.
save, I want to be able to save everybody's links, but it's too hard on my phone to be able to click
Oh,
on all of them.
yeah.
So
So we'll save it and then I'll just send it to you if anything. Or how we'll make it. We figure it out. Yeah, for sure. I know that you need it and you're on your phone. We got it.
okay.
So
Thank you.
thank you. So yeah, that's awesome. See, there's always something that we got to do to help community. There's never anything we can't do. Elvira, my dear darling, Canada's in the house, my lovely ladies. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, my dear.
Yeah. Okay, okay. I had to take it off Bluetooth. I don't know why it doesn't work. Anyway, it is so beautiful to be here, Blangelica. This is the first time I could make it out because my Friday mornings are usually really crazy with clients. But I just want to say that it has been such an honor to be on social with you over the last couple of months because we've gotten, so connected, and you've connected me to such amazing people. Like, honestly, like, you're so generous, and I wish I could be as generous as you. I just don't have the bandwidth, but I'm going to try because you're so damn good at it. So I want to thank you and honor you. So thank you, Blangelica. And I love your community. It's absolutely beautiful. I know Heather. She is an amazing healer, and I feel so blessed that I know her. And ladies, I look forward to meeting others that resonate with my vibe and with what I'm doing. And if I can support you, if it's a good fit, let's have a quick chat and see if I can bring you onto my IG live with Elvira and friends, shining a light on the light leaders so they get to illuminate the world. That's the little tagline. And it's just a very humble little show. I do it Wednesday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just a half hour long. But anyway, so I want to say that, oh my God, so many amazing successes this week. Like, I've been doing the work. I've invested in myself, just like Blangelica's invested with Melanie Ann Layer. I've invested with Catherine Porritt, who is a PR rock star out of Australia, and she saw me. Like, I've never felt seen at such a high level from somebody. And this is the power of mentors and coaches, right? Like, she saw me as an iconic brand, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Me, an iconic brand? But I stepped into it to fucking own it. And now I'm getting into rooms like, I kid you not. I have been invited to Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island. I've been invited to a royal ball in Palais de Versailles, like literally in the last couple of months. I've been an entrepreneur for 15 years, and now I feel like I'm just taking off now. I'm 63. I feel like my life is just taking off. I've been invited to Sir Elton John's post-Oscar party. Like, I mean, shit that I could have never imagined is happening, right? And this is what happens when we do our inner work, when we invest in ourselves, when we're seen for who we truly are. And Blangelica, you're one of those people who really sees people, okay? And so do I, and I'm sure other women on this call are as well. That's what we need in our lives. Women that don't compete with us, women that see us for our brilliance so that we get to up level. And that's the investment I made recently. And holy cow, did it ever pay off? And you know what? I'm neurodivergent, Angelina, so I need to chat with you. But I didn't even do the homework, right? Like, I was the bad student in this class that I joined her program, and I didn't even do the freaking homework. But I still got the results because it's just being in that container, being in that energy where you're seen, and you are seen at your highest level. You're not seen as a weirdo, because I'm doing some epic shit in my business, and this woman is not intimidated at all, right? Like, I'm building out 11 global retreat centers to serve the 1%, right? I'm starting a foundation to help women that have been abused. This program is going to go into it's going to be available in every shelter in North America. This is some of the stuff I'm up to. My clients are getting huge transformations. I just talked to two of them, one yesterday and one today. They're both videographers, photographers, and they're artists, and their businesses have taken off to the highest level, and they blame it on me because because I saw them, and I saw them at the level that they could be at, an iconic level. Why? Because I've just done the investment in myself, and I see myself at an iconic level. So I'm getting chills. They're taking off in the biggest way. So please, invest in yourself. Blangelica's your leader here. Please talk to her. See if you can get to your next level, right? Connect with the people that really speak to your heart and soul, and they can help you. And so right now, what I'm looking for is anyone that wants to serve the world with their story, their message, and their magic, and they don't have a platform to do it. Mine is a powerful online platform that I've been building out for the last 8 or 9 years for people that want to just help people, but they don't want to run the back end of a personal development business. So that's the piece that I bring, because I lived out of alignment in big pharma for 20 years, just like Blangelica. I was in corporate. I wanted to slip my wrists. I felt like a total imposter, but I was meant to go through that world because now I'm a business badass. I basically have an informal MBA that I get to share with my team so that they don't have to figure it out. They just plug and play and they make money on my platform. I bring them clients, right? Not too many platforms do that. So if you know people that want to help others, that are willing to learn another modality, mine, so that they can serve all over the world, I bring you there. that's who I want to connect with. So thank you, Blangelica, for creating this gorgeous space. And I look forward to anybody that wants to connect. My link tree is in the chat. So please feel free to book a 15 minute chat, which is actually up to half an hour. So thank you so much. Mwah.
Thank you. And we're also live. So I'm so flattered to have amazing people also in our chat on our Facebook. If you ladies will come back after everything is done and go in your chat and put your links in the chat and Facebook Live, because we have Rose Paris. She's also a friend here from Florida. She said everything sounds great. She's talking about you, Avita, and everyone else. Everything sounds great. How do you connect? I hear stories, so where the connections? So yeah, just come back into my chat and also put your links so that people that are also watching live, not only here, but they could also connect with you on their Facebook Live. Thank you for being here, Rose. We'll get these ladies to also share their links into. She say hi to share their links into the Facebook chat box. That way we could connect. See, amazing connections, lady. That's what we do, and we're so good at it. Why not? Let's bring Colleen in the house from Canada to Costa Rica, bringing the fuck out of the shadow outside and play. Let's go.
Seriously, our internet service was upgraded a day ago, and since they upgraded the service, the internet just goes out, and it's been like brutal. And practicing patience and Pura Vida energy has been amazing over the last 2 days. So yeah. So my name is Colleen. Elvira and I met probably 10, maybe 15 years ago because I used to live in Toronto. We've networked before. We've been Facebook friends for sure a decade, over a decade. Yeah, craziness in the space of all of that. But I've been on a journey just like all of you, coming into alignment. And I've been an entrepreneur for 16 years, doing a lot of growth strategies, process development, leadership development in corporations and for small business. And in 2020, at the same time that I was doing all that, I was on my own spiritual journey. Never thought the laneways would come together. And then obviously in 2020, when a lot of us were hit with like reality checks in our world and what we truly desire to come into play, I kept hearing God, the universe say, it's time. And I was like, time for fucking what? And they're like, for you to actually do what you're meant to be doing on this earth. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm doing all this stuff over here in the pragmatic world. They're like, no, like the soul purpose, soul mission work and helping people really own their power and truth and stepping into that. And over those years, I rebelled against listening. I sort of did the work of spirit. I sort of dove into the space of, and then in 2022, I just said, fine, if this is where you want me to be, I'll be all in. And I do a lot of shadow work. I help people really align in the space of removing the energetic imprint. So all the past life energy, all the ancestral energy, all the energy that's holding them back. They're like, I don't know where this doubt keeps coming from. And I'm doing all the work and I've worked with mindset coaches and I've done all the things. I'm like, oh yeah, it's probably an energetic imprint that's been layered in over the years and embedded into your field. And my job is to go and remove that. My job is also for some clients that I work with is to make sure the energy field is clear on their offers, how they're stepping up into the world, on their messaging, through their investments. Like I have a real estate investor that has me on retainer. So every time she goes to invest in a property, I check the fields, I check the people that she's investing with, I check all the deals, and that's my job. So my job is to really clear up the energy field so you can go out and live potently in the space of life. And I do have a podcast, but it's been on hiatus for like 6 months, and I'm relaunching a new podcast in January called It's All Bullshit. So some of you definitely will fit into that mold of coming on and talking about some stupid ass shit that you went through in your life that was all bullshit, and that what the truth is actually coming through in the space of that. So I will, once I'm like ready and prepared to get a link out to start to put guests in the field, which will be in a couple weeks. I'd love to just stay in contact with some of you, especially if you're like, yes, I fucking want to be on that podcast. Then let's just stay connected in the space of that. But I don't know. I'm out here doing life. Like I moved to Costa Rica on an intuitive hit just because one day I woke up and God was like, it's time to go to Costa Rica. I was like, fuck, I'm in. And I sold it all and moved here on my own. And yeah, like I don't really need any help per se right now. Like I'm just like in the space of like, hey, once maybe the podcast goes out, if you know some really amazing people that would like totally be able to riff off with me about stupid shit in the world that we're seeing that is actually not truth, then I'd love to just be connected with them in the space
Heck
of that. Yeah.
yes. I
Yeah.
love it. I'd
Yeah.
love to be in it. We'd like to fuck some shit up.
Yeah, I know. You're off.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You're getting on
Like
the first
you
layer
don't have to
stuff.
tell me
Yeah,
twice.
I
I'm like the
know.
multi-purpose friend that
Yeah.
all you
Yeah.
need to do is call.
Yeah, I
That's it.
know.
I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll be in my car, like, dude, like, okay, we gotta bury a body and shit.
So good.
Let's go. I love you. Thank you for being here.
I love you too,
Oh
honey.
my gosh, I want to bring Fasila, Fasila in. Come on, girl. Welcome. It's so I'm so happy to have you here for the first time.
Thank you. And to think that we connected just a couple of like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
welcome to my
amazing.
world. This is how we do. This what you see is what you get, my dear.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I have heard so many things being reflected back to me in terms of where I'm at, like community, visibility, all of that. So I live in Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm the psychedelic sheep. I refuse to be the black sheep. Grew up in apartheid era, and I know I've come here to break down systems and optimize them. And that's what I do with people. Um, Help them to actually create their reality, but on their terms. While they get what they want, I actually work to help them remember on the soul level so that their soul actually brings through what they need. So yeah, that's something that um I hadn't owned. I didn't want to talk about it in a big way. I stayed, and I say this, I got out of the spiritual closet, but I stayed in the house. I still stayed in the house. And that awareness had been really it had been weighing down on me. So I've done lots of work. I have first had an awakening in 2003. Now, sitting at the bottom of Africa, not really having the kind of access that we do now, I am sometimes like I sit back and I think, wow, what a journey that that version of me, I'm so grateful to her for what she chose. The odds of just keep pushing. And that's what I'm like is I can be as refined as a scalpel, but I'm also a wrecking ball. And so with my clients, I help them to, like I said, I break down the things that they've built their life on, but in a way that they can actually come out in really in empowerment and strongly being able to navigate their lives. One of the things that when I first set up, I was in corporate as well. I had the desire to, I was strongly pushed into leaving. I resigned 3 times. And my husband told me it was the longest resignation in the history of corporate worlds. And I would be like, I don't know why it's so difficult. But I woke up the one morning and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. I think I'm closing the door on it. And I call 5th of July my Independence Day. That was the day I walked out of like corporate and I haven't looked back. And then I went into my full-time practice. I am a multi-dimensional, I'm a manifesting generator. So I thought it was a wrongness until I actually started to realize how fucking powerful I truly am. And I love being able to, in this year, I've owned that. And it sounds like, wow. So Elvira, when you're talking about, I'll be 54 in April. So I kept thinking, oh my gosh, it's taken you so long. And, then my husband was like, when is this business? When is it going to happen? So it's been a miraculous journey. And very quickly, I will say that in 2020, I knew the world was going to change. In March, I was on the beach and there was no doubt about it. I got the message in terms of the calling. I lived in Johannesburg at that time. I was told I had to be moving to Cape Town. because the spiritual evolution and the revolution starts here, and I needed to be here to anchor in the energy. So along with working with people, I work with the land, and I facilitate and I bring in cosmic energy and cosmic codes and clearing. And so I have lots and lots of tools. Like I said, for the past 22 years, I've had so much under my belt. I often wondered what the hell. It was like Moses, the female version, wandering around the desert, no direction. But I see everything. I see that. Um, and more, my intuition has been so like clear, and there's like, when I doubt it, I'm actually even held in place until I get it. So yeah, so I'm really this was one of those things. Today I looked at it, my calendar, and I was like, you got to be here. So, and I can see why. So thank you. I'd love to connect with anyone.
Yes, yes. And in the chat box, I would love to connect one on one with you as well, just as a mirror as well. I always connection. I'm not gonna sell you anything when you connect with me. I talked about it. I did a video this morning because a lot of people feel hesitant to connect with people. In my world, we don't sell a connection call. We're here to serve you for those 15 minutes. Hey, like same thing we're doing here basically, but we just want to know you in a deeper level, so that I could know who could I refer you to, because this is my home. I bring you here to my table. We sit here, we talk, we contemplate, and then from there, that's when we start growing. Because I know how hard it is, and I don't want people to go through those struggles that I did. Fuck, it's been crazy. Yeah. So thank you for being here. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh my God, Lori, come on, girl.
Yeah, so I help intuitive entrepreneurs to generate more leads through audience growth and collaborations. And I have my own spiritual journey that I'm kind of in the midst of integrating some of more of that stuff into my content and into my work. Because I know it's not just about, oh, you could just like buy a course on strategy or something. It's about actually integrating that in a way that works for you. Actually integrating like doing the strategies, if that's what works, doing the networking, because even though sometimes I know, when you have that spiritual awakening, sometimes it can feel very lonely and like nobody gets you. And like I can't talk about it. And like I went through all of that stuff. But it's just important to start those conversations. So that's where I come in with all of that networking stuff and getting outside of your circles. Because I know sometimes it's great you meet friends and you're really close and everything, but there's people who you don't know yet who need to be introduced to your work. So, also, I put all my links in the chat, my YouTube channel, all of that. I do have networking events in my own group. Right now, my challenge is I'm still trying to figure out what to do because Facebook only allows me to invite 50 people now. So I'm like, okay, how do I make people more aware of my event? And I feel like if I can figure that out, that'll actually be better than what I used to do. So um don't really have anything more at the moment. If you're interested, you can check out my links, which I will drop in the chat again in case you somehow missed them.
Are you doing your Facebook event under inside of the group or outside of the group?
I inside of the group.
That's probably why. If you could probably do it outside of the group, it will be public first of all, and a lot of people will see it, like mine. And I could actually send just one click invitation to all of my friends.
So if it was a public event rather than in the group.
Outside public. That's what I do. I don't
My
do
group's
inside my
public.
groups.
My group's public, but does that make a
No,
difference?
like outside, like if you were creating it, not in the group, but in your page. That's what I do. I created on the Blangelica's boutique, which is the store part, which is my business. But who promotes it? It's Blanca Angelica Rivera, because this is who I am. Like it makes I mean, it didn't work when I used to use the store. It did, but not as, because I bring the people in. I'm this is my essence. So it will help you totally in a different way to bring people and attract people if you are the owner of the host of that event, not the group.
Yeah, that might be it. And especially because it is a public networking event, so that makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah, and if you need any help, let me know. Just I will show you. But it worked for me a lot better, a lot better than that. Amazing, thank you, Lourdes. You want to come in and chat before I take on the stage, my dear? Lourdes. Lourdes here from Florida. She's a client of mine too. There she is. Está muted. No, not today. You sure? Okay. All right, my dear friend. So, but I could tell you she's amazing. She has done a lot of work too, and she loves to learn new tools, coaching, you name it. She loves to travel to Puerto Rico with her friends and family, and but she lives here locally. So that's my friend Lourdes, and also a client. Thank you for being Lourdes here, and I appreciate your presence. So I want to challenge you, everyone, to please connect with each and just think about what that person reminds you. I'm like, oh, you know what? This connection might lead. And go to your inbox, just connect them. Hey, I think you guys should meet. You don't have to say too much. We already know what you're doing. So I think you guys should meet. And that's it. And that's it. Go about your business. Let them talk. They will take that conversation out to their own inbox. Next thing you know, you just made a day, and that person should do that for you too. So just integrate that into your connections daily as well. I also take referrals. You don't forget about me. Yeah. And then and then so that's amazing. Thank you for being present here with me today. Your heart, your energy, your essence, your ability to come here, be vulnerable, to talk your truth, to show your what does it feel like to be in your essence? What does it feel? We're in the stage of feeling the emotions, to bring that appreciation and that essence that you truly are. We're not here to hide anymore. There's no more hiding, ladies. There's no more hiding. And I do want to invite you. I have this upcoming December 10th, which is really potent for me. I'm gonna teach you a lot of tools for you to own your shit. Basically, we're gonna go deeper into embodiment, so that you could turn love into wealth, into your new identity before the end of the year. We're not waiting until January to say, oh, I'm gonna work on a vision board. That shit does not work. You have to do embodiment. You have to master your skills. You have to go inside of your body and allow you feel if there's any emotions that come through. And that's what I'm here about, to put you in a safe space where you belong with me. And yeah, and if we have to get mad at some energies, that's when I say we're gonna fuck up shit. But in reality, we don't. It's always a safe space. But that's what I do. I don't like bad energies. I just go in there and get mad and extract whatever it is to do. Um, I it's not all mindset. There's also embodiment. There's also things that you have to put in a lifestyle. It becomes a lifestyle. And then so you don't want to have just that surface level love in your life. You want to integrate the real love, the real essence of love. You want to feel that you're falling in love with your life. And that's what I do. That's the work that I'm currently working on. I do a lot of things. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Blanca Angelica Rivera. I am founder of I Am My Biggest Fan. I'm owner of Blangelica's Boutique, House of Luxury of Love. I am a Reiki master and energy alchemist. I turn pain into power. I love I love helping women master love to the highest level potential to attract clients, partners, relationship, business. I do sales, strategies, marketing, coaching, mentorship, 101, you name it. I do have the House of Kings, which is the membership for me, for the male. I have a membership, House of Queens of Love, which is for you. It's only $44. My membership, you could cancel anytime. We do more of embodiment there, and you have ongoing presence with me. And I do put people on the coaching seat there as well. On Then I also have this amazing opportunity which is coming December 10th. It's called Born Worthy, the love, wealth, and identity shift. And that's when I want to show you things that I have done because I'm a 3-6 generator. I do not teach from a book that I've read. I teach from my own embodiment, from my own life experience, what has helped me be here in my damn fucking throne where I belong, because it took me fucking guts to get here. And the struggles and the cries and all that, yeah, I have confront them. I have been in the pressure. I have been in the times. I have had so many fucking rebirths that I can't even count them in my hands anymore. And there's no stopping. My goal is to become a millionaire by the end of this year, 2026. I'm working on $22,000 months, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm not stopping. We're here to help you, and I want you to be successful. Everything you desire, because everything that you desire exists, and we're not here to shrink for anyone else. And I want you to take this fucking energy with you, because we're not going into 2026 to try to fix things when you know you own it. And I want you to have that essence, that energy, that feel, that fire. And then we just go home and bake cookies and shit. We just relax. We do self-love. Oh yes. And then we make love to ourselves or our husbands. I mean, there's no stopping. You are the creator. Use that womb to create the life that you desire. You're worthy of so much more. So much more. And I have brought myself from my deepest pain, not wanting to be in this world, to taking ownership, to leave relationships, to leave corporate, in which Facila, I left corporate June 2nd, a month apart from you. And in August, at the end of August, I sold the storefront I had locally, and I went 100% virtually. Anything is possible, my dear friends. Anything in this world is possible. It's you stepping in your throne, and I want to take you there. So if you're ready to step into your new identity, I am the person to go to, and we're starting in December 10th, and it's only $44. Ollie, I mean, how much money do you spend on bullshit out there? So, Alvira, you have a question, my dear? You have you can't hear me.
Sorry, yeah, it wasn't working. No, yeah, my Bluetooth is off. No, when you started talking about your program, Blangelica, that you did recently, and I was a part of it, I got to attend, I think, like 4 out of the 5 days. I just want to say to everybody here, like, this woman, like, she is a fucking badass. You can tell just by how she shows up, but she also has this beautiful divine feminine energy that when you're in a space with her, the meditations that come through, like I'm just getting chills thinking about that one meditation. I said, can I get a copy of this? Like, this is so good. So I just want to give you a shout out, because you're the real deal. Like, you're everything, right? You're not just one thing, you're all the things. And I'm the founder of the Maltiki Guy movement, which states all modalities. No, why be one thing when you can be all things, right? I actually lead 3 movements, but the Maltiki Guy is the one that really, I see you, Blangelica. Like, we can't do one thing. It would be so fucking boring if we did one thing. And we're so huge. All of our stories happen for us, not to us, so we could help others. And we've got so many gifts as people that have been to the dark, and now we're in the light. And I just want to honor you, because I'm grateful for every shit show you start in. And same with me, because I start in plenty, okay? I'm actually writing a book called Shit Shows I Start In and the Wisdom Bombs Gleaned for You, because that's exactly what you did. You took shit, turned it into shine. And this program you did recently for free was so beautiful. So I just want to give you a shout out.
Yeah, and for the new ladies, if I already closed the group, but if you ladies, it was a actually I extended to the fifth day because it was such a breakthrough. Not it's, when I do things, it comes from my own creation. I There's always a meaning behind it. There's always so much love and passion and purpose in it. So not only am I fulfilling that for you and creating that safe space, but I also created that safe space for me. And I grow from serving people globally. I would not be here if it wasn't for all of us together as a community. So I also had another shift, and I also was very vulnerable to come on camera and say, this is it. And then now I'm here in a different energy, in my highest frequency ever, allowing myself to just show up for you and to say, you know what? No, it's like this never gonna end, because once you get here, then you want more. And then you ask yourself and you tell God, like, yes, thank you, more please. You're so ready for more, and you're so deserving of owning that. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's going to be easy, but that's when you have to hire people. You want to go to your highest timeline, you have to hire people. And that's what we bring community. We give you free tools, but then there's going to be some point that you're going to need help. And in that case, we're not here to fix you. You're not fucking broken. You just need to unlock that other chapter, and we're here to take you there. So thank you so much for being here. I, I will be sharing this in our group as well. So I'll go ahead and share that. Let me share my link before we leave. And for the ones, oh yeah, let me say shout out to our Facebook community. We have there Dominic. He's always sharing love with us and that community and the girls. He's saying celebrating you, amazing ladies. And Rose said, "Yay!" She was really excited with the conversations here. And Heather feels she couldn't be in because she was on a call, and she just said that, love you, girl. Just on a call. Would have loved to be there. And Heather feel also. So all these amazing. If you go after this call, go in and share your love and share your links, because it doesn't stop here. Facebook will leave this recording under my page for 30 days, but I want to let you know that I will be sharing it in my group. And how you get to my group, I'm going to share it here also in the chat box, and I will share it there in the other group for anyone that hasn't joined my group over there. That's when that the party just continues there. Sometimes I'm blunt, sometimes I'm raw, sometimes I don't sugarcoat shit. Sometimes I just want to say peace and love, and then okay, we gotta fuck the shit up. There's something's going on, energies are off, what do we gotta do? So you never know what's gonna come out of me. All I want to let you know is that we're always moving. We're always moving, we're improving. And when I get mad at like energies, it's because I am extracting energy away from our path, so we could continue to move forward. Thank you so much. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I don't really do much of the Christmas anymore. To me, it's just another day, because I'm appreciative of everything. So I just do whatever the fuck I want that day. I'm living in my present moment. But just to have you enjoy your time with whoever is in your life, because sometimes some people are alone. Just be you. Just be you. Be essence. If you feel called to go and spend time with people, if you're in family and they're being assholes, make sure you walk away with your head up high, but make sure you eat before you leave. Take a plate of food before you eat, and just go do about your day. Don't worry. Clean them out, move the fuck out, and that's it. Happy New Year, ladies. We'll continue to work this. I will share more love to what day until what day we'll be doing our next call. Thank you for being part of my life, and I'm so appreciated to have you here. Welcome home.